Before we continue, we turn our attention to one of the longest standing pillars of NIFCA, the visual arts. From painting and drawing to sculpture, fiber, ceramics, photography, and mixed media, these artists examine who we are and how we see ourselves as Barbadians. Their pieces challenge, comfort, provoke, and inspire. They bring color, texture, memory, and meaning to this festival. Please turn your attention to the screens as we now showcase a selection of this year's Outstanding Visual Arts awardees.
50 years of excellence remembered. This is NIFCA. Half a century shining together. This is NIFCA. Reaching our goals, whether bronze or silver or gold. We continue to be better than ever. This is NIFCA. 50 years we celebrate. Major talent on display. Let we hit the NIFCA stage. Let we hit the NIFCA stage. Our icons we celebrate. Major culture on display. Let we hit the NIFCA stage. Let we hit the NIFCA stage. Tradition of excellence continues. This is NIFCA. The best of the best come and contribute. This is NIFCA. Time to make a joyful noise. Men and women, girls and boys. Every region invited to come true. This is NIFCA. 50 years we celebrate. Major talent on display. Let we hit the NIFCA stage. Let we hit the NIFCA stage. Our icons we celebrate. Major culture on display. Let we hit the NIFCA stage. Let we hit the NIFCA stage. 50 years we celebrate. Major talent on display. Let we hit the NIFCA stage. Let we hit the NIFCA stage. Our icons we celebrate. Major culture on display. Let we hit the NIFCA stage. Let we hit the NIFCA stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder of our very important house rules. Please silence all cell phones and electronic devices. No flash photography, no video recording, and no live streaming of any kind unless authorized by the National Cultural Foundation. Kindly remain seated during each performance and hold your applause until the end of each piece. If you must exit the auditorium, please do so between performances. And thank you for helping us to create the best possible environment for our performers.
We'd also like to acknowledge the presence of Senator Dr. the Honorable Chantal Monroe Knight, Minister with responsibility for culture. Good evening, ma'am. Welcome also to other members of Cabinet, members of the Diplomatic Corps, and members of Parliament. Welcome, welcome to all of you to our 2025 NIFCA Performing Arts Finals. Our next performer is a bright young talent whose love for the arts continues to grow each day. At just 10 years old, Emmanuel has already begun expressing his creativity. Inspired by his experience at Carifesta and supported by his wonderful family, this was his debut at NIFCA. His self-penned piece is a thoughtful reflection on the mask we wear and the ways we hide parts of ourselves in search of acceptance. Getting Accepted earned a NIFCA Bronze Award and the Incentive Award for Outstanding Participation by an artist with a disability. As he shares his heartfelt and insightful performance, please join me in welcoming Emmanuel Charles.
any better? Friends up here, they're slowly fading away. Like chalk, getting washed away by the wind. Kids of a different kind, you shouldn't mind. Autistic people, I agree, have a bigger challenge. The slut and see. It hurts, although I pretend. Deep down inside, it's just not fair. Questions I ask myself, like why can't I be accepted anywhere? I find getting accepted is always hard. Yet no matter how I try, I won't get any likes. They see me as a class clown. Can't sit still, always on the ball. My mind was in circles like a merry-go-round too. After all, imagine having ADHD. Acceptance? Kids just don't believe. They don't care to talk or even see. The pain surrounds me. What will it take for anyone to see the real me? To let me in? Simply believe in me. No whispers, I tell myself. Keep moving forward. Don't let the silence in. Keep moving forward. Don't let the silence in. Words on the page, skippable. I hear that nasty reports a lot. You just can't learn. What is that? But is that's my dyslexia, a part of me. But before I go, a truth I must give. In this world, it's just not worth. Dress yourself just to fit in. The mask it caused, the playbook rules, exceptionalities. We should all include Crayola includes all the colors. Why don't we? Their colors are same. Can't you see? Stay true and keep real. That's the best way to guard your unique soul. Ciao.
The Wesley Hall Junior School dancers continue to establish themselves as creative, disciplined young performers, and I see that they have lots of support on the outside today.
Cheer inside.
All right. Guided by choreographers Kimar Taylor, Deanna Rouse, Andrea Holder, and Rochelle Hunt, the group brings together teamwork, expression, and strong storytelling. Their piece, The Fight for Freedom, explores resilience, unity, and the powerful desire to rise above limitations. This year, the performance earned NIFCA Gold, along with 2 major honors. Best Performance by a Primary School and the NIFCA Teachers Prize, recognizing the outstanding work of the entire instructional team, as well as 2 junior scholarships, which offers a year of free dance tuition to each student. Please welcome the Wesley Hall Junior School dancers performing The Fight for Freedom.
Chains cannot still the fire inside. Whips could not break a people's pride. Through blood and tears, their spirits rose. Against the lash, their courage glows. Drums of defiance beat through the night. Hearts united, prepared to fight. From fields of pain, their voices soar. No more in bondage, never more.
Wesley Hall Junior School, the fight for freedom. You know, Crispin, I wish that there was a teacher's prize for every school that brought children to NIFCA.
For sure, definitely so, I agree. And a special compliment to all the teachers out there too as well.
Oh yeah. But Wesley Hall won NIFCA Gold and the best performance by a primary school. Congratulations to them. Now our next performer has been singing since the age of 6, steadily developing his confidence and emotional awareness that are now the foundation for his performances. He steps onto the NIFCA Gala stage for the first time tonight with his performance of Voices of Change, which earned him NIFCA Gold and the best newcomer to NIFCA music. That's a big award. Performing Voices of Change, it's time to welcome Deario Foster. Deario Foster, wow, you are a voice of change.
Definitely so.
Yes.
And we have a young Piccoli Prop winner come in, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Oh man, great stuff. Well, as we continue here this evening, founded by Pearland Bartlett, the Pearls Dance Academy has become one of Barbados' most respected training institutions, grounded in the American Ballet Theatre curriculum. The Academy is known for its blend of discipline, technical excellence, and expressive storytelling. Their previous achievements include multiple NIFCA Gold Awards, the Sagicor Visionary Award, the Jean Carson Award of Excellence, and the National Transformation Initiative Award. Their performance, Exodus, told through Miriam's eyes, earned NIFCA Gold, Best Presentation by a Group, and the new Virginia Seeley Award for Outstanding Artistic Direction, and certificates of achievement for costume and lighting. Please welcome Pearls Dance Academy with Exodus.
Now you know why they won NIFCA Gold.